done this one before, so we'll see what happens. There's a bit of a variety. There's supercars, there's old Japanese stuff, French stuff, whatever. So yeah, we've got a bit of a what do you call it, day today as well on the way down. An action-packed filled day, because we're going to go to the garage first and get the tracking done on this thing. So 2-day vlog, be a bit different from the normal ones, but yeah, I don't know, we'll see how it turns out. See in a bit. Very close, but that is a 300 SL. We're thinking maybe £1 million, maybe more. Checked it and it is a real one. A nice little McCann just to whatever, just have a little nose, yeah. Quite nice. So we're just pulling up at the garage here. Grip Lab. This seems to be closed.
Well, he's just pulled up in that actor.
Oh. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Red wheels like mine.
It's good timing. It's right, them little actors, isn't it?
This is where we're leaving the car for a bit. Right, so obviously a big part of Grand Touring, given the channel name, is the hotels. Well, this is our hotel for today. It's not very grand, but we had a good kip. So that's your front door. This is the entertainment station. There's a window straight to the main road, as you can see. There is a pub over there. We sort of got to the door, but we didn't go in. This was, oh, can I control this thing? This was Benty's bed. There's Benty, as you can see. This was my bed. There's the fridge. There's the wardrobe, and we're back round to the door. And then just round here was the bathroom. And as you can see, it has all the bathroom facilities for a disabled man. A toilet, a sink, and an extremely low shower. But it's just a walk-in thingy. Wet room, yeah, that's how you would call it, isn't it? And that's basically it. I mean, it's basic.
Disabled women could go in there as well.
Yeah, I suppose disabled women could go in, but not with us, because we both have partners and we would never entertain that sort of thing. And that's it, basically. So, not bad, to be honest with you. How much was it, Benty?
60 odd quid for the night.
60 odd quid for the night, so
like
mustn't grumble. And then there was parking included, breakfast is included for both of us. Continental, yeah. They said they won't cook anything, but what can you expect for 60 quid, I suppose. So all the driveways bricked, and the parking's round the back, nice and secure. That bench there is the smoking area. It's relatively quiet, so we're pretty happy with it. I know some people go, oh, it's not a big fancy hotel, but who cares at the end of the day? It did the job. Right, anyway, over to the car show, I think. Right, so we're in the show, and as you can see, we're surrounded by vans and tractors and pretty standard Megans and stuff. Obviously, I'm being silly. We've just come out the back door where it's quiet. Start the video, start showing you some cars and stuff. It's pretty jam-packed. There's a lot of Stancy stuff, there's a lot of JDM stuff, and the odd John Deere, so you can't complain, can you? Right, we'll go to some music and cars and the usual boring shite. See you in a minute. So we'll start off with some stancy stuff, obviously, Lexus, etc. And then obviously we've got a Porsche, a 996.2 GT3. Not sure if it's real or a replica, but it's nice, isn't it? I'm sure you can res check it. Then we've got a Corolla and a Fiesta. My first car was actually a white Mark III Fiesta. Wasn't a million miles away from this, to be fair. A 3 Series, very nice. This is what I would have liked when I was in my 20s. A Golf with what looked like a homemade body kit. I might not catch all the cars here. If I'm describing one thing, we'll just go over blah blah blah. You can see with your eyes, can't you? But obviously another Porsche. A 911? Wrong. It's a 912 actually, believe it or not. Get your googlies on. Work out the difference between a 911 and a 912. And then obviously the Devil's Z caught my eye. A nice Beamer. An array of everything really, Civics, Golfs, you name it. Just a bit of a flavour of everything that was there really. Obviously Jordan's Renault 5 made an appearance. Skyline. I actually can't remember if this was a GTR or not, to be honest, but this one definitely was a GTR, an R34. Very nice. A nice Vantage. Not Vantage. Yeah, Vantage. And then one of my favourite cars of the day, this green 33 GTR with like a brown leather retrim. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but I really like that look. So this drew a lot of attention. This was actually used. It had a dog in the back of it and everything. Don't know what engine it was. Doesn't really matter. Then obviously the original, the daddy. The very first Skyline GTR. Benty has a funny name for these. Can't be bothered learning it because it's Japanese. But this is a 32 GTR, very nice. That's an old 6 Series. I believe it's an actual Alpina, which makes it extremely expensive. And then this caught my eye. I don't really know what it was. I think it's a Nissan Sunny, but I might be wrong. And then another 911, another 996.2. I'm pretty sure that's a real GT3. Some JDM VIP stuff. Some Mercs, I don't know, you name it. It's a very, very varied show this, so there's a bit of everything. So trying to give you a taste of all the different cars. Porsche wheels on a Passat there. An old Gia, that's nice. Well, nice might not be the word, but I like it anyway. And then that's a Mark 1 Golf, if you don't know. Slam Jag. And then there's this Laguna, and as much as it obviously is a very good looking replica of a touring car, it was actually fairly basic. It was just some stickers and a spoiler and the wheels and lowered and that, and there wasn't actually that much to it, but it's really, really effective. It was a good car to see. Some old stuff, no idea what these are really. A Nova. And then this, I think, is a turbo K24 EK Civic. So this thing's apparently super, super fast. Benty's seen videos of it going like the clappers and what have you. I'm sure they're on YouTube if you look hard enough. An RX-7, obviously, no show is complete without one. And another 34 GTR. Interestingly, they never drew a crowd, the 34 GTRs, like they do at the JDM shows. And then look at this, 8 Series with a wide body and a big spoiler and some deep dish wheels. And an interesting Escort. It had some unique touches to it, I really liked it. Some American stuff. I don't really know me American stuff that good, so just have a look at it and see what you think. Another Vantage. I actually saw this one on the motorway one day, and so I started following him on the old Instagram. He had his Instagram in the window, and that's how I saw him. So that's an interesting star, isn't it? So a Lincoln Continental, suicide rear doors, matte black paint, big solid wheels. That's one of my favourite cars of the day. And then another Z. Very nice. I like the brown. And then I thought on the day that this was a Singer, but upon trying to research it a bit, I believe it isn't actually a Singer. I don't know what it is, but it's nice either way. So if it's not a Singer, I wouldn't mind finding out exactly who built this car. Because if it's reasonable, you never know, I might buy one. And then this was one of my favourite cars of the day as well, a 355 lowered, split rims, a bit of a challenge spoiler on the back. That actually did draw a crowd. Quite a simple C-Class there. Obviously a GT3, if you see one you've got to snap it, haven't you? Integra Type R, lovely. And another Z. As you can see, these were actually quite popular on the day. That doesn't actually reflect how popular they are in real life. Obviously you barely see them. Famous car, you'll have seen this on the internet no doubt. Misha Dori does airbrushing and engraving and all that good stuff. I think this was one of her friends. Bill's dream car, a GSXR 400, that was immaculate. Made me want to take my own, my little baby blade. And then this was Benty's car of the day, I think. He's not shut up about it since. And then we heard this thing fire up. You can see a big exhaust out the side. There's actually one on either side. And it doesn't just look like a dragster, it pretty much is a dragster, that thing. Oh, peekaboo! A GT4. A little Elise. Nice little workshop. And then all these weird scooters were here. I didn't really know much about these, given I love Japanese bikes, but a lot of these were Hondas and stuff. And they're not cheap, it turns out. An RWB 993. Obviously you see an RS, you have to film it.
It's when you realise life is not what it seems when you realise, yeah. When you step back, see where the fear lies, yeah. Have you ever stared into a deer's eyes? So the truth is it is when you realise, connect the dots with your real eyes, yeah. Listen to the voice from the inside, wake up, yeah. They're starting to realise, they're starting to realise, 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 starting to realise.
So that's a McLaren F1 car and an Elva. I don't know what they're worth, but they're not cheap. And these are BMW powered motorbikes, but they have a body on them. The TWR, whatever the flipping heck it's called. But I prefer this. Rover 200 Coupe, whatever they're called. A nice little Porsche. And another one, a 993, I don't know, GT2. I'm never quite sure on the 993s if they were officially GT2s or what. And then obviously another Porsche, surprise, surprise. Now some people I overheard thought this was a Beetle. I can assure you it's a real 911 this. Spray painted to look like a trainer. But I liked it. I thought it was good. And that's pretty much everything you're going to see from us here, so back to the video. Right, and so we're at the petrol station putting petrol in because we run out of petrol. Surprise, surprise. We'll not run out, but we're low. Anyway, we're on the way back home. We're nearly home actually. So it was a pretty good show. It was varied. There was a bit of everything. JDM stuff, Stancy stuff, German stuff, sporty, supercar type stuff. Well, you've seen it in the video, obviously. So that's it really. I had to pick a favourite car of the show. There was that much stuff, but there's certainly a lot of nice things. Very different. Probably the best car show I've been to for a long time. So yeah, we'll definitely be going back. Anyway, yeah, a bit different with the bloggy stuff at the beginning. See if you like it or you don't like it or whatever. And we'll see you in the next video. Give us a like, a subscribe, all the usual stupid shit. So bye from me. Bye from Benty. See you later.